What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you another relationship talk. Now, in this one, we're going to be talking about being in love. How do you know you're in love? And, how do you control, I wouldn't say control, I would say, how to best explain or express your love for the person that you're with. Now, before we do that, and everything else, I'm probably going to go ahead and create a character, because I have 2 empty slots, and I'm just, might as well. Okay, so let's go with create a new character. While I do that, we'll pack a bowl. After that, we'll start talking about the whole, being in love, and how and all that. Oh. I'm hitting X. Thank you, fuck.
Was at hand. The final campaign in my long war against Superman. While his powers were drained from constant battle, sending him into space to recharge from the Earth's yellow sun, I struck. But my obsession had blinded me to the real threat. To Earth's true enemy.
This is like my favorite opening.
On your own, son. Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
Come on! We've got lots of murdering to do.
Something?
Greetings, sister.
Oh, snap.
What's this? Nobody kills the bat but me!
I'm our what? Just letting you know I'm a dude, and I'm straight. Loud as shit. Oh, that's good. It's
Batman! Adam! Diana.
Well, of course. I mean, the only point that you should be in a relationship with someone is if you're actually in love with somebody. Plain and simple, in my opinion. But what this video is gonna be about, I'm gonna be talking about how to know if you're actually in love with someone or if you just have really strong emotions for some people. Because some people, they've never really been in love with before, and or they don't know the difference between really liking someone or liking the way they look or enjoying the way they treat you. You know, and there is a difference, you know, between love and all that I've just explained. That's just badass. Badass thing.
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes. The lucky ones died fighting. Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of the Brainiac construct. I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it.
He's lying. It's some kind of trap.
Why should we trust you? Because if you don't, Earth is doomed. I've stolen Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time, and will bestow them on anyone they contact. The exobytes will create a new breed of superhuman to fight Brainiac's invasion. You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own.
That's the sucky part.
I hope I am not too
Also,
late,
some people don't
or I
understand
will not be here to
about
see this new future.
you know, love and
My
everything
work
else.
is not yet
Sometimes
done.
the
I
other
must
person might
leave
not be in love.
this earth
Sometimes
to you.
the other person might just have
Claim
strong
the
feelings for you, and or might
take
like the way your
destiny
body looks,
into
or the way
your
you fuck
own
them.
hands.
Just like, well, that's just like how life is.
Targets identified. Select gender and body type.
Shit. But yeah, so let's get this whole talk started. Now, how would you know if you're actually in love with the person that you're with, or if you're actually, you know, just have strong feelings and emotions for them? Well, one way to definitely know is the thought process of them not being around you makes you feel like you're not alive. As if, like, you know, without them around, there's really nothing, there's no point to anything. Without them around, you know, you're just miserable and unhappy. I mean, not to the point where you're depressed and you're, you know, life doesn't matter, stuff like that. No. I'm just saying, it's like, it would be better, and life is better when they are around. Whether they're physically around or they're talking to you, whatever may be the way, you know, you interact. Because right now with me and my wife, we're so far apart, and, you know, we can't physically be there for each other. But I'm emotionally there for her all the time. I'm there for her to contact me anytime she needs me. But, you know,
Select exobyte
for other
download
people who
type.
actually have that
Create
ability
custom
of actually being there
configuration or
physically,
input using
you know,
data from an Earth hero
if-
or villain.
if when you look at them and you see the most beautiful woman or most handsome man in the world, and there's no one else who could compare, even someone who they would think that you would have an attraction to, meaning they might think that that person might be more attractive than them. Just put it, I know I'm not the most handsome dude in the world, but at the same time, I know that my wife only has eyes for me. And that's what it is. Like, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's about sex. Sometimes that's all the person cares about. I mean, one of my exes, that's how she was. Like, all she cared about was sex. That was it.
Select
She
the
didn't
personality
care
to
about,
determine
you know,
sexual behavior.
how I was treating her, or how I treated her, or how I treated her family, and all that other kind of stuff. It just came out to the fact that, you know, she was a nymphomaniac and she just wanted to have sex. And the one thing that, I knew would piss her the fuck off the most was deny her sex, and she denied that. And that's the worst part, is when you're truly in love with the person, when you truly care about that person. And this is another way how you truly love this person, is all you're thinking about is how to make that person happy. If their happiness is what makes you happy, you're in love. And I mean, you're deeply in love. Because you're not thinking of yourself, you're not thinking about what you're getting out of it, you're not thinking about what they're giving you, or what they'll do for you, or whatever else. No, you're just thinking is like, what can I do to make this person happy? What will put a smile on her face? What will relieve his stress of the day? What will, make her feel like she's the most important person in the world to me and only me? What will make him feel like he is the king of the castle? That is what I'm getting at. Okay? That, you just outright feeling like that. Just wanting them to feel like they are king or queen. Like they are the, period to everything. Then you're in love. And I mean deeply, deeply in love. They're the person that you want to be with, no matter what. Now, this is how you know that they're in love with you. If they put all your feelings, emotions, wants, and needs ahead of theirs as well. If they're thinking of you foremost, just as you're doing for them, then you are a very extremely lucky person, and your spouse, your boyfriend or girlfriend, actually feels the exact same way about you. And that is a very, very rare thing. It's very rare for both people to be deeply in love. I mean, both people can love each other, but I mean, I'm talking about the love of, they're going to be together for, like, till death do they part. Which, like, let's just be serious. It's a very rare thing nowadays. And I mean, very, very rare
Select a
thing.
mentor as a guideline for data application.
Wonder Woman, Superman, or Batman. I love Batman, but I'm using his powers, so I'm going to use Superman. Or Wonder Woman. But she deals with magic. So I guess I'll go see.
Select power group from available exabyte data to determine combat role.
Wait, I can have a good guy that's rage abilities? What? No way. Oh fuck yeah. That's badass. Really?
Select movement mode.
Scissors. I like acrobatics, but then I think I'm gonna go with skimming. Skimming's pretty fucking badass.
Select weapon specialties from available data.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with hand blasts. Because I found that I like hand blasts a little bit. Hand blasts was pretty badass.
Display exabyte download summary. Appearance
But,
options now available. Modify any category
being in
as
love,
desired. Excessive
and
download
falling in love is
ready.
not hard. Now, the trick to that is staying in love. That's where people have massive issues. How do you stay in love? Well, in my opinion, if you truly love someone, you're always going to love them, no matter what. I mean, they can go ahead and say something that might make you mad, or do something that might make you mad, but, overall, if it's something that's, minuscule, it's not like, oh, they just cheated on you, or, they lied to you, and not just like a little teeny tiny eensy weensy lie, but I mean like a huge, like massive, like what the fuck, why'd you lie about this, kind of lie, which is mainly cheating. That's like the only one that I can ever really think about right now is just cheating. But if you two both care that much, there should be no worry about falling out of love, because when you're in love, staying in love is just always constantly thinking about the other person. If you're always thinking about, where to take her, guys, always remember their favorite place to go. And or always remember the place where you first went on your very first date, the place where you, proposed to her, and, or, any other place that might be like high of significance, such as, you know, like maybe she took you somewhere, and, you know, she dropped some news about, you know, you guys being pregnant, something like that. Those kind of locations are places you're going to want to remember and always want to frequent with them. And and you remembering these things makes them feel like they're special because you're remembering something that makes them happy, and it's continuously bringing on and building up all the positive memories, and that's what you want. Yeah, we are. You asked me to play Friday the 13th. I definitely want to get that game eventually when I can afford it. Yeah, I would play, but I don't have it yet. I want to. That game looks so fucking fun. I've been a Friday the 13th fan since I was like 2. And Nightmare on Elm Street and all that shit. But yeah, it literally just, the trick is just to stay in love is just always thinking about them. And if they're always thinking about you, there's no worries on that. Now, the fucked up part, and this is where you, the person in love, has to be smart. Not stupid, okay? Don't sit there and be the person who's always accusing, always, you know, inspecting and being fucking psycho. Don't do that. But be smart and, you know, always be aware. You may be in love, but if they're not in love, if you have the feelings of, you know, why are they not spending time with me as much, or, you know, why are they out doing stuff without me, or, you know, why did they stop talking to me so much? Anything in general that's making you feel like, you know, they're kind of pushing you away. Don't push that off as if, you know, it's a whatever. No. Sit them down, talk to them, and just simply, you know, tell them that, explain to them how you feel, tell them that, you know, what they're doing, their actions, of whether it's, you know, them not talking as much, not spending time as much, not going out as much, you know, whatever. Let them know it's making you feel like you're unwanted. And if they love you, they'll apologize. They'll instantly think of somewhere to take you, go, whatever, or do something. Because, you know, us guys, you know, we don't get taken out by girls. Girls just don't. They don't just, you know, go, oh, hey, you know, let's take him to his favorite burger joint, or let's take him to his favorite steak place. They don't do that. So, you know, guys, just forewarning you, don't expect that unless you have, like, I mean, a fucking angel. I'm dead serious. You'd have to have an angel for a woman for her to actually take you out to your favorite place. And there are those angels. You know, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, like I said, those are just as rare. Maybe even fucking rarer. But, you know, just always remember. And you also gotta remember that the thing about women, guys, is they do things a lot different when it comes to us and thinking about us. Like, they'll like maybe make like something special. If your spouse could cook, which not many women can cook nowadays, it's kind of fucking sad. But if your woman can cook, maybe she'll cook you your favorite meal. Okay? I used to accuse when I was several years ago, but after a while I kind of found out that, you know, unless you actually have downright proof, and I mean like literal proof, there's no point on accusing them of anything until you actually know.
Select exobyte.
But at the same time,
Select a hero or villain morality.
oh, wait, where did it take me all the way back? It did. Why did it do that?
Select a personality. Select power group from available. Select movement mode. Display exabyte download summary. Appearance options now available. Modify any category as desired. Accept download when ready.
Okay, I'm already set my stones. But yeah, when you're deeply in love, and they're in love with you, they'll think of you. Now, dudes, like I was saying, cause I like it, that thought process just really popped back in my head. But you know, they'll more give you stuff. They won't take you nowhere. I would love for a girl to take me the fuck out. I'd love for my wife to take me out to my favorite place. But before I can, you know, have her do that, or, you know, want her to even do that, I have to take her to my favorite places and say, yeah, this is one of my favorite places. And if she truly loves you, if you can take your spouse, right, to one of your favorite places, and in one of your favorite places, she actually enjoys being there, not just, you know, saying, oh yeah, I like it because, you know, she's just being nice, but truly actually likes it there, you know, and you tell her it's one of your favorite places, maybe if you do have that angel, she'll actually take you there just to surprise you, just, you know, for date night. Because that's definitely one of the best ways to keep, you know, a relationship that's been down the road for years, and I mean years, you know, happy and healthy and spiced up, is always, you know, taking each other out places of their favorite places. You know what I mean? Now, like I was saying, usually women do one of several things. They usually give you one of your favorite items, whether it be a tool or, you know, whatever, generally whatever kind of guy you are, and or, you know, they'll surprise you with like sexy outfits. You'll come home and, you know, there'll be stuff all over the place that you're gonna have to clean up. You know it. And then, you know, you get to the bedroom or wherever she might be, and bam, she's wearing the sexy, like, whatever outfit. That's what women do. And they know that's what we like. Even though we would like generally fucking anything. Treat us nice. We don't care. Shit. Crystal Man. I can make him red if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's the best way to know if you're in love and if they're in love with you, is if you're both just constantly thinking of each other. And I mean constantly thinking of each other. Just put it this way, my brain never leaves the thought process of my wife. I'm always thinking of her. Like, I don't think there's been one time to where I was never really truly ever thinking about her. Even as I'm doing all this right now, I'm just thinking about her. It's like, I hope she's okay. Oh, well, I'm thinking, oh, whoa, shit. Yeah, I kind of want to go for that one. That's pretty cool. Glowing, I think I'm going to make him red. Make him pure rage. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. He looks so funny. Just like looks like a big old man. Oh Jesus, that's like bright as shit. Okay, before I do that, I think I'm gonna do this. Quick colors, skin color. Yeah, blue right now. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's more orange. Still more orange. It's white as shit. It still looks orange. Whoa! kind of shit. I'm like blinding people right now. It's like, woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna go with that one. Might as well. Holy fuck, I'm bright. Okay. Now let's go with gear. Oh wait, I'm still cut. Yeah, let's now go back to gear. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot. Usually the ones I want are down here, though. Ninja. Emblem. Leaf. Horn helmet. Oh yeah, I have a girl. Me and her are actually engaged to get married. Funny thing is, like, I spent 6 years with a woman I knew I wasn't in love with, but because we ended up having a son together, I just decided to stay with her, just, you know, to kind of give my son the whole mom and dad, you know, situation. Tried to pretty much be peaceful with his mom, but that pretty much went nowhere. Like, quite literally. Until she finally ended up leaving. Like, completely leaving, you know, she found somebody else, she wanted to be with some other dude, and everything else. Found that out on Valentine's Day. But, she did that. A fucking turtle. I'll go with the turtle. But, yeah, she did that. She decided to pretty much leave, I think about March 3rd or so. Sometime in March she left. They completely left the state, went to a whole new state. And then, in the process of her pretty much getting all her stuff and her getting ready to leave the state, when she was still kind of residing in the house, that's actually kind of when, my fiance, my wife, I call her my wife because, you know, we're getting married, so I really don't give a shit. She's my wife, always will be my wife. But, she started talking to me on the 23rd of February. And from the 23rd all the way up to about March 3rd, that's when we started dating, was March 3rd. And then after that, we pretty much have been consecutively together and have talked every day and everything else. And she pretty much calls me almost every day. She talks to my son, who she calls her son, and, you know, she calls him more and talks to him more than his own mom. You know, that's the fucked up part. And I've been pretty much playing single dad the entire time. I mean, I'm not single, but I'm doing everything on my own. I don't have anyone here really helping me watch him or bathe him or take care of him, make sure he gets off to school while I'm at work. No, I don't have any of that. I mean, I have relatives who are kind of helping and everything, but I don't have the whole, like, it's not like I have my wife here with me, and it's not like she's able to get him off to school while I'm working. Not until I actually get her here, sadly. But hopefully that will be here soon. It's gonna be a while, but hopefully here soon I'll be able to get her here. It's gonna take me some time, but I'm a pretty patient person. Wings. But ever since I actually met this girl, I've actually never ever felt about a girl ever like I do about her. Holy shit. Well, I have a kid. I have one son, and it's with my ex. And oh yeah, I love him to death. That he's pretty much 5 already. He's in kindergarten. Every morning I make sure he gets breakfast, he gets a bath, I make sure he gets off to school, gets on the bus and everything. And I make sure that, you know, I get to his bus stop, which thankfully his bus stop's right in front of my house. But yeah. Yeah. Oh Jesus, that's so funny. Biker. Okay, here. Palette. Okay. See, that's the kind of red I wanted my skin to be, god dang it. The fuck? White. Okay, it's the... What's it changing? I don't see anything. I'll just leave that black. Okay. Eyes. I didn't save it, I knew it, son of a bitch. Okay. Damn it, cocksucker. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah. Now here comes the fun part. Naming his ass. It's not like a name I choose will actually be the one I'll be able to use. Okay.
Download successful.
Let's see if this works. Oh, this is gonna be quite interesting. What should I name him? A good idea. What I want to put. Not gonna work though. I don't have an EMC.
Error.
Yeah, I knew it.
Download successful.
Okay, characters must be removed. God. Of rage. What's up?
Error.
I knew it.
Download
This is always like the
successful.
worst part about this. Every single time you start a new character, it's like you have to make sure. So okay, let's see here. This would be funny. Yeah! There we go.
Earth,
It worked.
the center of the multiverse. It will belong to
Why
Brainiac.
does that work?
I do not plan an invasion, rather an assimilation. I have identified key junctions in Earth's vast nexus of knowledge. These I will capture and digitize first. Of course, some non-essential information may be captured as well. This will be sorted and purged once the digitizing is complete. Earth's resistance does not concern me.
Resistance. Get him, Batman.
There is no intellect strong enough, or power brutal enough to resist me. Soon this planet and all it contains will be mine. Intriguing. There is an anomaly in Earth's atmosphere. Beginning analysis. These exobytes are my own technology, each one holding unknown stores of digitized power from Earth's future. My harvester ships will simply reclaim the data provided by these exobytes and seal Earth's fate. This is a new obstacle.
Buddy.
These humans resist my assimilation. My conversion cannot hold them. Let the humans use their powers. In the end, they too will belong to Brainiac.
I'm about to kick you in your digitized dick. Hey, look, it's dick. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get back into playing Ark again, though. I miss playing that game. Fuck wildcard, bunch of dicks. I live in Alaska right now. It's pretty much snowstorming outside. I wonder if it got any worse. A little bit. Not really. So I'm gonna have to shovel my roof and my front yard again. Oh well. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, it does take a good minute for this part. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, they changed it a little bit. Holy shit. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Whoa, they did change it a little bit. It wasn't like this before. This is my journal. Yeah, see, I was like, what the fuck is it doing?
The hack worked. I'm in and you're awake and free. Whew. Okay, I'm Oracle and we are gonna get you off this ship. Look for a doorway out.
Conversion chamber malfunction. Prisoner escaping.
Fuck, why is it not doing anything? There it goes. I'm like, what the fuck? Yep. Defeated the guard.
They broke my hack. The ship knows you're free.
Units
Watch out!
move into position. Contain the human.
Why did you think?
Get ready. My readings show forces gathering beyond that door.
I don't like being a Red Lantern as a good guy. I have a Red Lantern bad guy, and he's pretty sick. He's like a fucking beast. I've never thought about having a hand blaster. Oh, that's why he's different. He's a hand blaster. That's right. Oh, what's up, bitch? 'Cause I've never used a hand blaster before.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
Oh, like a laser beam? Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was sick.
Repairs initiated.
Ooh. Tiger Claw!
Systems damaged.
Fuck you, bitch. Tiger Claw!
That was an overseer. Let's get you out of their patrol range. Look for a transport tube. They crisscross the ship. Use that to keep moving.
All units. The subject has left the main corridors. Search the vessel.
I would if I actually had it. I don't have it. Or could we do share play? Or whatever? Or however
The
you do that? I
entire
don't know.
ship
I mean,
is
I would.
connected to Brainiac.
I mean, shit,
You
I'd love
have
to
to
play
keep
that game.
moving. Get ready. The ship is sending more security your way.
Eat that.
Stop the human.
That's right. Get some.
Motion detected in the hallways. The human.
What's up?
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Ow. Ooh, holy shit! I got them all at once. That's awesome. need those, but fuck it.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Shipment of Earth goods.
Get ready. The ship is sending more security your way.
Oh. Oh god.
Oh. Uh-oh. These energy readings. Brainiac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
Warning. Human activity detected nearby.
Shit, wrong way.
Engaging enemy. Systems failing. Initiating combat. Target coordinates transferred. Assistance required.
Damage to this vessel continues to mount. All
Destroy
units
the escape
position immediately. Contain the human.
Hell yeah, guess what? I need to come here. Let's take it.
The ship's main gun is up ahead. Destroy it, and the ship's external defense network will go down. Then the League can get in and get you out of there.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Do not let the prisoner reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
Do not be foolish, human. You cannot stop the conversion.
You're in the Nexus. Destroy anything
Hey, that
connecting the
robot.
gun to the ship.
Coupling destroyed. Stability at 75. Stability now at 50%. Only one prisoner remains. Do not fail breathing.
Yes, the
That's right.
gun is falling. It's smashing into Brainiac's bottle below.
You will submit. This one has failed. Powering down.
Superman, get ready. I'm bringing you in.
Foolish human, you have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
Think again, Brainiac. You can't take out the both of us. And we're not leaving until we shut this ship down. Permanently.
Almost there. Keep fighting. The network doesn't want to let me in.
Harvester ship VII-0 has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth. The ship has been compromised. All units must evacuate.
That's right.
Nice work. Brainiac wasn't counting on you breaking free and disabling his ship. Now use the teleporter and get yourself back to the city. We've got work to do. Brainiac, a nightmare from my past, here to ravage Earth. Our shared might, unable to stop him. But now we have a chance. New heroes, with powers saved from a doomed future. Heroes able to take on all threats. I know today's Lex Luthor. Even the warnings of his own future self cannot stop his mad vendetta. I am Superman. I stand for truth, for justice, and for the future.
Yes, it's done. Superman will finish here. Use the teleporters to escape. Go!
I'm going. But anyways, red. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a video. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later.